everybody. So because Rick is away, I'm doing a morning walk with Winnie, which I don't normally have to do because that's normally Rick's thing. But we're walking down the road and she's basically almost pulling me off my feet because once again, Highland cows, look at her. She's like, Mummy, this is too exciting. But just now she almost pulled me off my feet. If it had been my mum would have gone over. So I don't know if I ever told you this, but come on. I don't know if I ever told you this, but my mum was holding me down the seafront probably about a year ago, actually. And when he pulled without warning and really fast, because she does that when she sees birds or whatever, and she dislocated my mum's shoulder. She's a very big girl and she's really strong. Come on, Trouble. What, look, you've got yourself all wrapped up. Come on. Look. She's a nutcase. Winnie, stop running. Walk nicely. Otherwise you won't walk. So I've got to do this. It's like 9:15 because the boys' taxi was a little bit late this morning to come and pick them up. So I can't leave and walk her until they are gone because I can't leave them on their own. So it's a little bit later than I would like because I need to be online at 9 for work. But if you get a dog, you have to walk them. That's as simple as that. So you just have to put an extra hour in later or something. It's not going to take me an hour, but like I won't be on at 9, I'll be on about 10 past or something. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you my morning walk. Obviously the steps are good. Anytime I can get some steps in is a good thing. I'll take her for a slightly longer walk tomorrow morning. The boys will be with me. And then an even longer one on Sunday because, yeah, I'm on dog walking duty for the next 7 days. I'm going to go and I'll speak to you later. So I got back from my walk. It's like 22:11 and I got back just after 9, but I've been working. So yeah, just thought I'd pop on and tell you that I'm doing fine today. I'm not hungry. I've got a bit of a headache actually, but I think that's just tiredness. As you know, last night I had Oliver in bed with me. And he was so hot. He's like a little hot water bottle. And my bedroom is quite warm anyway, so I have a fan on every single night, but he was still boiling hot. So it was like, he kept waking up, and in the end he said, Mummy, I'm just going to go to my own bed. I was like, okay. So off he went. And then I got to sleep, but it was like 2 in the morning probably by the time I did. So I'm pretty tired, and I think that's why I've got a headache. But aside from that, I'm good. I've had a couple of people message me this morning saying they want to record their journey on here. They've been watching and they're starting and they're going to record the journey, and they're asking about the app I use on the phone and stuff to like edit my clips. So that's really exciting because that means I can have people to watch as well, and I love watching people doing vlogs and losing weight. I think it's great. Look at these baby hairs. What I also like is, because I remember when I vlogged my journey in lockdown, there was hardly anybody out there that had vlogged the one-to-one diet. There were lots of people vlogging like healthy eating and stuff, but nobody had done the diet. So yeah, I feel like I set like a you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a trend, that's a weird way to look at it. But anyway, whatever, it's nice, and I'm really happy that people want to do it. One of the ladies has already got a YouTube channel, Vicky Simkiss. Sorry if I get that wrong. So go and check her out, and then when Angela sets hers up, I will let you know her name as well, and then you can go and support them, because that's always good to support other people. Have I got anything else I need to tell you? I don't think so. I've had 2 black coffees and I'm only on my first litre of water and I haven't drunk much of that. But that's not because I don't want to. It's just because I'm busy. But it's Friday. Yay! Friday. The boys are coming home to here after school. They're going to have meatballs and spaghetti, which is going to kill me because I love meatballs and spaghetti. And then we're going to just hang out and play this evening. Same tomorrow. And then the housework beckons. I was looking around earlier thinking, which room do I start in? Because seriously, the whole place is a mess. What are you going to do? At least it'll stop me eating. Anyway, that's me. I will come back on when I have my first product. I'm going to try not to leave it so late today. I'm going to try and have like either a bowl of cereal, the Cocoa Pops, or something noodly at like 1:30. And I think that'll be better. What is this? Like, this is growth because I haven't had any breakage, because the last person who did my hair did an amazing job and didn't over bleach it like a lot of people have done when I'm trying to get a little bit of blonde back in. I need to book another appointment, but I'm doing that as like a milestone treat. So I'm going to be treating myself when I hit every stone. So at the next stone marker, which hopefully will be on Monday, that'll be my first stone gone, I'm going to treat myself to... I hadn't thought about the first stone. I might get some diamond art. Now hear me out. I've never done diamond art before, but Oliver was doing it the other day. He got a little one for Christmas and he was doing it, and I was watching him thinking, I'd really like that. So I might buy myself a little diamond art kit when I get my first stone. And then as I go down, there's going to be rewards for myself. One of them is going to be a tattoo. I've wanted one for ages. And I'm going to try and think of something that kind of symbolises my struggles with food and my up and down with my weights and stuff. And I don't know what to get that would do that without being cheesy. And I don't mean cheese the food, because believe me, I would like to have a cheese tattoo because I adore cheese. But obviously that would look really bad. So I need to think of something, like I say, that isn't tacky, that would look nice. So if anyone's got any brilliant suggestions, please let me know. Okay, that's it. I am going to go, and I'll tell you all about nose piercing as well. I really want my nose pierced, but I refuse to do that when my nose is all in a chunky face. That was pointless. Anyway, I'm going to speak to you all later. Bye. Hello everybody. My work for the week is done. I took a slightly early finish today because the boys are going to be here any minute. They don't know that I've finished early. It'll be nice when they get here and I can say Mummy's already done work, because whenever they get here I'm still working most of the time, and then they go like, oh me, and I can't get things done anyway. So I've taken an early finish. I've quickly run the hoover around because I know I'm going to be blitzing the house at the weekend, but the floor, the fact that we have a white dog, well, a golden dog and a white cat, and we've got a grey floor, the floor and the sofa just absolutely get covered, and it's a flipping pain in the arse. So I had a quick hoover around. I'm just on my 3rd litre now. I've drunk a lot today because I'm really thirsty. I've not been as hungry. I had a hungry spell at about 11, but I decided not to have anything because it was a bit early, and now the hunger has subsided, probably because of all the water that I've drunk. So yeah, just thought I'd pop on. The boys will be back soon, and yeah, nothing else to report. The dog. Excuse all of Toby's birthday presents in the corner there. We haven't put them away yet. But the girl, she, every day from 3 until like I feed her at 5, every time we stand up, when it gets to 3 o'clock, she thinks she's going to feed us. She runs to the kitchen. And sometimes she knows that you're not going to feed her. This is ridiculous, this hair. She knows you're not going to feed her, but she still does it. And she's really funny because she'll go to the back door and I'm like, oh, you need a wee. And then I stand up to go and let her out, and she runs to the kitchen because she thinks I'm feeding her. So she's clever and she plays. She's like, oh, if I tell Mummy I need to go out, she'll get up. If she sees me running to the kitchen, she might feed me. Nice try. But no. If I'm not getting fed, she's not getting fed. I'm only joking. She's lovely. Anyway, that's all. I'll speak to you later. Hello everyone. So this is when the struggle is real. Because because I've made the boys spaghetti and meatballs, which is one of my favourite dinners. And they've got cheese on the top that's all melting, and I just don't know what to say. It looks delicious. I'm going to go and give it to them. There was also like 2 bits of leftover spaghetti, threw them in the bin, and there's loads of leftover sauce going in the bin. In fact, it's going in the sink. So I'm on day 12, not touched a single thing other than product, like literally 100%, not touched a single thing. I won't even lick my finger if there's sauce on it. Just won't do it. So, dedication, and that's what you need. Dedication, that's what you need. Do you remember that? What was that on? Record Breaker. Anyone remember Record Breakers? Anyway, speak to you later. Hello everybody. So it is now 10 to 8 and I haven't had a product all day. Thing is, I just haven't been hungry, haven't thought about it, and haven't wanted one. But also, I know that I get hungrier in the evening. People always are like, oh my god, how could you go all day? But I drink loads of water during the day. That's what I do. That's how I get through my so many litres, is I drink them like during the day, and then in the evening I have my products as like my dinner and dessert, just because that's what works. I like having a big dinner in the evening. What can I say? It's my fave. I need to give this bowl. Let me come back in a second. Right, let's try again. So I'd used this bowl last night and I'd washed it up, but there was still like some powdery kind of stuff in the bottom from my product yesterday. So I was just getting rid of that. Oh, everything I'm doing is not working today. I need to plug this in. Oh. Right, so yeah, I'm going to go for a spaghetti. In goes the macaroni. The reason I do it in a big bowl is because it won't overflow then and spill everywhere. There it is. In there. And then put the boiling water in. Eyeball it. Even though it doesn't always work that way. Then microwave it, and then go and enjoy it. I'm going to have a bar tonight. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have a bar tonight. I don't know what one to have though, because I kind of fancy chocolate, but I also kind of fancy the strawberries and apple one. I was about to say strawberries and cream. That would be a good bar. They need to do that. They also need to bring back cherry bakewell. I mean, that is sad times when that went. Why would you get rid of cherry bakewell? Seriously, it was so nice. Everybody loved the cherry bakewell bar. I feel like they should do kind of polls and bring things back. So cherry bakewell bar would be one of mine I'd want back. Oh, and the caramel biscuit shake, loved that. Used to turn that into like a really thick shake and eat it like ice cream. That was delicious. Right, I think maybe just a teeny tiny bit more on the top there. There, now I reckon that is going to be pretty much spot on. Let's just do this. Right, now I'm going to whack that in the microwave and then I'll be back. Okay. So once I have microwaved it, I then give it a good old stir around. I feel like maybe they could do being a little bit tiny more bit of water in here. There's like a fine line though with the spaghetti between it being like really runny and soupy or being really thick and like this. But the problem with this one is that this now feels a little bit like it's not cooked properly. So I'm just going to turn on the hot tap. I'm just mixing in just a tiny little bit more water because I really don't want it to be massively thick, but I also don't want it to be runny. Maybe whack it back in for a minute. I don't know, do these bits feel cooked? Yeah, see, the pasta feels like it's quite hard, so I think I'm gonna pop it back in just for a minute. Honestly, what a palaver. Let's hope that when I get it back out again, it'll be good to go, because I'm ready for my food now. I'm just giving it longer for the pasta to cook. So I mean, obviously the pasta feels hard when you're taking it out of the packet. And you put the water in, and that helps to cook it because it's really small and all that. I get that. So you do need a fair amount of water in there. But also, I didn't want it to be like soup like it was the other day, because that was disgusting. Just didn't enjoy it at all. It's like really manky. Anyway, let me go and get it. Okay, I think this will do nicely because it's like, it's got a good consistency. Can you see? So you know I look like I'm baking something. And this is definitely not baking. I'm making a right mess of this. It's because I'm trying to share how I'm doing it. So I haven't really made any products in front of you this time round. I've been very much just making them and then coming on and saying I've got them. So I thought I'd do a little make with me this evening. Okay, that's that. Now to soak it in the sink for a second, because these products, they stick like crazy. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Let's give it a taste. Get a bit of the pasta. It's good. The only thing I would say is sometimes it makes it quite salty when you don't put much in, and you've got the 2 packs there, so you just need to be wary of that, I guess, when you're making it this way, if you decide to. The other thing I was thinking about is obviously you weigh more if you've got like a big sodium intake. So because I'm having this now, does that mean I'm having all my sodium in one go, and will that make me weigh more? Who knows? I'm gonna go and enjoy my food. Hello everybody. So it's now 5 to 9. I had my spaghetti. It was really salty, but it was nice and it definitely filled me up. And then I'm going to have a strawberry and apple bar. And because I've drunk my water for the day, I'm just going to finish up with a sparkling can of Evian. I love this. For some reason, it just tastes nicer out of a can, and like a bit naughty. So I'm going to have that tonight. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to have a Coke Zero as a bit of a treat, and then Sunday night I've got another Evian, and then I've got some more coming on my food shopping on Monday. I'm not going to do much after this. I'm watching Big, because I love that film and I haven't seen it for ages, so I'm watching Big. The boys are both up in bed, so I'm going to do that. Probably get an early night actually. I'm pretty tired tonight. It's been a long day, pretty long week too. There's the pussycat. So I never used to be able to kiss this one, and he never used to really be a lap cat. But since we lost Merlot back in 2022, this one has gone really soft, haven't you? You should have. It's right softy. So I'm going to sit and snuggle up with my pussycat and watch a film. And it's been lovely speaking with you all today, and I will speak to you all tomorrow.